All right. I think I got everything. Got the Mario song stuck in my head for some reason. Hello, hello thing. Let's move back. That's more comfy. Hello, everyone. My camera's oddly tilted. The world is tilted. My kids must have gotten into my office. Yes, that checks out. They do that. They kind of get everywhere. They're like ants. Except, obviously, I don't want to liken my kids entirely to ants. But... yes. Okay. Let's take a look at what we've got here. Webcore was very kind. They sent me a collector's box that I can open on the stream. And then they also sent me Kaito and Grievous Wound. So I've got some stuff to test out. Let's see. What have we got in the vault? This release has been super troubled. Hey, Terry. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. There's a bug with VIP going on right now. So I renewed my VIP. I won't be able to get as many packs on stream today as usual. I'm kind of getting boned here a little bit, but that's okay. It's worth it to make day one content. This here should be somewhere between 280 and 300 mana crystals. But for some reason, having VIP is not lowering the cost of Duskmourn like it is all the other sets. So like if we were to look at, for example, Puzzle Masters 2, you'll see that it gets reduced when you're a VIP. It is not presently reduced for Duskmourn. So I'll be getting fewer packs. However, hopefully I still get good stuff. It'll make it a little bit harder to complete the set later on, since I'm just going to be saving all of my crystals from this point forward for Bloomburrow. Not Bloomburrow. Puzzle Masters 2. That's the ticket. Hey, Roy. It's good to see you, too. But it just means that there's going to be less pulls than there might normally be because of the issue that the game is having with VIP. I feel like they did an entire rollback because I got VIP this morning when the update went live, and then I got all the rewards for VIP, and then they all got removed from my account. So I hit restore purchases, and then they all got removed from my account. So I hit restore purchases a third time, got removed, and then they did the maintenance, and it came back, and I had to do it a fourth time. And now I actually have the cards in my account. So, let's go ahead and open some of these. Let's go ahead and open some of these single color packs real fast, and then we'll get into like the main premium packs. That will be good. So I have pretty much nothing from the set. As I open, I suppose I'll go over some of my chase cards and stuff. Getting the spoilers the day before the set comes out makes it really, really hard to make chase card videos that come out before the set comes out, but that's okay. Cracked Skull, this is actually, I think maybe the best common in the set. It's really, really good. Oh, you got the Black Room. I really want that Black Room, Roy. Returning all creatures from your graveyard to the battlefield just sounds fantastic. Speaking of, I need to try Eerie with audio. The devs told me I should listen to how the sound cues are for Eerie, and that rooms have some kind of super cool animation that I should check out. Let's see. When this support enters the board, your opponent discards 2 non-land cards without mana from their hand, and then when a creature deals damage to you, destroy that creature and then destroy this support. But if you pair this with, say, Starfield of Nyx, then this is just going to be coming back every turn that your opponent has a creature that deals damage to you and dies, and you're just going to keep milling your opponent's hand out, making them discard. So I feel like this card is really, really good, especially if you have some kind of enchantment recursion. And there's quite a bit of enchantment recursion in the game right now. We've even got a completely broken new masterpiece that does that. Ooh, our first shake of the day. Oh. I was really excited when I read this. This is a bug, right? This should be an enchantment creature, I think. I might be wrong. I think it's supposed to be an enchantment creature. But I read the first part of this card and got super excited. When you gain life, your opponent loses life equal to the life you've gained. But then I read the next part that said that it can only trigger once per turn. And then I just became permanently sad for that card. Ooh, a double shake in this first pack. I like it. Or maybe this is the second pack. I'm old. Forgive me. This card, super cool. This is one of my want cards. 6 mana for a 6/6 is very solid. When it enters the battlefield, exile the top 6 cards of each player's library. That's actually pretty okay, especially for some mechanics that we have in the game right now. Or I should say card effects. At the beginning of your turn, increase this thing's level by 1. And then at the end of your turn, if its level is 6 or higher, each player loses life equal to half of your opponent's current life. So this is a very low cost card that is going to deliver a ton of beatdown. Very solid power toughness. This is a very solid card. So very good first pack, actually. Yeah, that was the first pack. Definitely. Hello, Sergio. It's good to see you. By the way, Sergio is Main Loop. Main Loop is going to be streaming later, I think. You guys should absolutely check out Main Loop's stream when Main Loop is streaming. He's going to be doing it on his YouTube channel. I have it, I think, linked to mine, but in the event not, you just look up Main Loop on the YouTubes, and then you'll see his YouTube channel. Okay, Killer's Mask. No, that's not one of the cool cards. This is also not one of the cool cards. Cracked Skull is absolutely one of the cool cards, but we've gone over that one. Let's see. This card I actually think is really cool as well as a common. 12 for a 2/2 lifelink, and at the end of your turn, your opponent discards a card. So Delirium we can ignore. I think it's really important as a community that we ignore that Delirium exists, because this is quite possibly the worst mechanic in the game. No, actually, maybe Craft is? Oh well. Anyways, at the end of your turn, your opponent discards a card is really, really good for a common. So just every single turn, they lose a card from their hand. So really, really cool card. All right, Blue. What are we getting from my boy Blue? Please give me something good. I'd really appreciate that. Really, really, really appreciate that. Oh, come on. Ooh, we got to... Oh, yeah. I want this card. All right, we have to take a look at the token. This thing's token is super duper cool. Like, super duper cool. Yeah, Descend is awful too, Roy. It's just... We've got some really bad mechanics. Eerie is an incredible mechanic, though. Eerie and Rooms are both going to be insane. Oh, what? Oh, that is so cool. Hold the phone. Whoa, I like that. Nice. Good on you, new team. Is it going to do it right here when I look at the card? No. That was super cool. Okay. Check out this Primo the Indivisible token, though. Primo the Indivisible is a 1/1 fractal legendary token. And then when this enters the battlefield or is reinforced, it gets +X until end of turn, where X is a random number between 2, 5, 11, 17, 23, or 31. But that means that each reinforcement, like, if we look at it, right, like, 2/3 of those numbers are really, really high numbers. Like, really high numbers. 11, so that means it's going to be 12, 12. 17, 18, 18. No, I did not do this. Leave me alone. I've gotten a lot of spam calls lately. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like in the last 2 months, spam calls have gone through the roof. We got 23, which would be 24, 24, or 32, 32. So my plan is to actually run Zimone with, what is that? It's the white spell. I'm drawing a blank right now on the name of it. I see the picture in my head that reinforces all your stuff. It levels up. Another round. That's it. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Tired much? Yes. Very much. All right. Next card pack. All right, this is going to be the first of our normal Duskmourn card packs. So let's hope that we can get some. Oh, here we go. I have to watch this because that's just so cool. I love that. I really, really love that. Okay, these rooms are cool. I won't do that for every single room once we've seen them over and over again. But at least early on, I need to look at all of those. These Glimmer tokens, they're what, 1/1s or something? 1/1 enchantment tokens. Okay, so that will trigger Eerie because Eerie is on entering the battlefield. Look up the national do not call list, sir. Okay, Surgical Sight. Okay, that looks cool. I like this one because the flip side of this, return the first creature that costs 12 or less. It just could be interesting. It's not great. Not great. This one's cool. Stealing your opponent's stuff forever. Big win. We've already seen that one. Violent Urge. I have a Violent Urge. Double Strike I like. All right. When this enters the battlefield, manifest Dread. Manifesting Dread I don't love. It's not bad. I just don't love it. Ooh, another Shake. Okay, this card's interesting, right? When it deals combat damage to your opponent, gain 2 mana. Double Strike is going to do it twice. Draw 2 cards. Okay, yeah, that's solid. This card is ugly. Look at that thing. So ugly. It's awful. When it dies, Manifest Dread. Okay. Impossible Inferno. That card's cool, though. That card's cool. Yeah. Oh. Ooh, our first mythic. Sweet. This card sucks, but it's our first mythic. So the more non-dupes that we get, the better. And the more mythics that we get, the better our options are going to be from the elite packs. So I like that. When this enters the battlefield, you're going to create 4 Golgari insect tokens. Those should just be 1/1 green creatures. At the beginning of your turn, your insect and spider creatures get +1/+1, and then each of your spiders is going to get Death Touch, which is, like kind of useful for spider tokens since they tend to have reach. Although these Golgari insects are not spiders. And so them getting Death Touch, I don't think that they have reach or anything. And then Delirium, once again, we can pretend that Delirium doesn't exist because that mechanic is awful. Okay, Wildfire Wickerfolk. Beginning of your turn, no, that doesn't have any effect. It's vanilla. When it dies, Manifest Dread, cool. It's also worth keeping an eye on commons now that we have that common event. Yeah, these are, okay, they're black-green tokens, but they're 1/1s. All right. Oh yeah, because it's a Golgari insect token, right? Golgari is green-black. Okay, I should know that. I mean, I do know that, but I should have known that, Lionheart Glimmer. Pretty. I really like the art in this set. We don't have a Jason in this set. I don't mind that. Conductive Machete. This one, no. No. Grist card. There are a lot of Grist cards in this set. This set's doing Grist a big favor, which is good, because Grist really is a terrible planeswalker, and none of you should own or use Grist ever for any reason. However, this set will be making Grist better. Still, please don't use Grist ever for any reason, but nonetheless, this set does improve Grist. I know it's just a simple transition between the art for this, but I just think it's so cool. Yeah, this card is amazing, by the way. So this one is not only a bounce, but also it makes it so that when your creatures deal damage to your opponent, specifically combat damage, you draw a card. Except if you have both sides, then you're going to be able to get 2 cards per time a creature you control deals damage. Meaning if you have a full board of creatures, every time you attack, basically, you're going to be getting 6 cards, which is sweet. Maine loves Peppa Pig. We have a side chat, and he talks about Peppa Pig like all the time. I think he's actually like making some art on Peppa Pig, right? You're doing like a painting of Peppa Pig in the natural redwood forest up in NorCal or something. That'll be amazing. You should sell that for a lot of money, by the way. I feel like that's like true fine art. All right, Duskmourn, what else do you have for us? Now, I've gotten, what, is that the 4th of that card? Which is crazy. I need to get less dupes. Fewer dupes. Fewer dupes would be really good. Oh, I skipped the room. Oh, well, it's not new. I need to see all the rooms when they're new. This card, not good. Not good. Didn't I just get... This pack is like a repeat of the last pack. How dare you? Greenhouse. Okay. This card... wow, man, I can't get over it. I like that animation. It's just a little touch. The little things are really, really nice. I like the little things sometimes. All right, we've seen Bottomless Pool, so I don't need to... Okay, come on, something good. Yes. This is an example of something good. I have been instructed not to test this card on stream because there's an issue with it that will be fixed soon. So I'm very excited that I pulled this card because I really want to play with this card, but I think I was told not to play with this one if I'm recalling correctly. I might not be. I'll have to double check my messages. Charred Foyer and Warped Space. Yeah, Warped Space. Not allowed to use this card right now. Okay. But it's super cool. Okay, this is the first good mythic that we've pulled. So at the beginning of your turn, exile the first card from your library. If you have more mana than half that card's cost in your hand, fetch it and give it mana equal to the amount of mana in the first card in your hand. I have an idea with this, which is basically to have something like Coalition Victory saved in my hand with 25 mana, so that every turn I'm going to exile the first 2 cards from my library because we'll have Charred Foyer doing it, and we'll also have the Warped Space doing it with the whole unlock business. And then we'll get 2 cards for free every turn with that. And then, not only that, but when you exile another card from your hand for the first time during your turn, you're going to put it into play under your control. So what I'm hoping is that between these two, we'll be able to do that, like 4 times and get 4 free cards per turn, which will be amazing. I'm really excited to try this one out when it's not broken, which should be soon. All right. So we're at 2 mythic pulls. Neither of them are dupes, and one of them is very good. So that's good. One of them is a chase-worthy card. I'll take that. The dupes, we are not happy about, though. I'm getting a ton of dupes already. When this enters the battlefield, yes. Okay, very cool. Create gremlins, yes. Yes. Cool art. Flesh Burrower, all right. Cracked Skull, we've seen that a few times. Fantastic card. Oh, yeah. I've seen that room. Oh, man, those rooms are so cool. This should not turn into a drinking game, by the way. Whenever I comment on how cool the room animation is, you should not take a drink for your own safety. Please do not do that. Ooh, look at this one. That's cool. I like it. Okay. Draw 2 cards, lose 2 life. Oh, yeah, that Dragonhawk is so dang good. Yeah, if you didn't have that, now is the time to pounce on that bad boy. All right. I'm just going to try this. I don't expect it to work, but I'm going to go to home. I'm going to go to vault. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to restore purchases. And then I'm going to go back to the home screen, and I'm just going to hope, thank you. I'm going to hope, what? It's doing it again? Okay, I didn't actually get anything for that. It just be tripping big time. The game is having some serious issues today, kids. All right, we're going to go back over here, and let's see if the cost for our packs is... No, it's not lowered. This is going to hurt. I'd be able to get 1 whole extra premium pack. Whoa. Thank you, Terry. That's very generous and very kind of you. I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the stream. All right, let's get some regular packs. Ooh, I didn't notice this card. This one's actually pretty solid. Destroy target creature for 7 mana. That's good. That's real good. And it's got flash. Woof, woof, woof. The dupes are killing me. And then look, it's me. Reluctant role model. Yeah, look, this guy's not even ripped. Yeah, this is totally like me, right? This is what I would be in the Ghost Apocalypse right here. This dude. Survival, cool mechanic. These not very strong, and it has an on death. Ooh, I don't want to be a martyr though. No. I don't like that part. Cult healer. This dude should totally have Kool-Aid. Right? Like the cult healer should have Kool-Aid. Yeah, I think so. That is not good. Ooh, under the skin. Really cool and creepy at the same time. Insidious fungus. When this creature dies, exile an opposing artifact or enchantment at random? No, it's a 1/2. Nobody wants that. Get out of here. Ooh, look at this. It's that cool room art thing. I like it. All right, let's see. When this one enters the board, then... I'm just laughing at what you're saying, Sergio, that's all. All right, so when this support enters the board, and at the beginning of your turn, deal damage to opposing creature equal to the number of cards in your hand times 2. So if you have a full hand, that should be 12, meaning that this should actually be doing 24 damage a turn if you've got both sides. And then at the end of your turn, draw 2 cards and give them both half mana. This card is fantastic. Rooms are so good. I can't wait to play with rooms, guys. I feel like get a room is a really good thing to say about how I feel about all the enchantments in this set. I love playing supports. Although, I will say that all these rooms that feel really powerful, here we go, another pretty animation, that are really, really cool are coming into the game at a time when Demolition Field and Desert exist. Namely, Demolition Field. Demolition Field is the absolute end-all, be-all bane to this set. It just craps on the whole thing. Like, it's pretty brutal, actually. So... Just keep that in mind. As powerful as the rooms might be, there is a single card to ruin all of them. Every single one of them. Okay. Altanak, the Thrice Called. This is insane, by the way. As an uncommon, this card is amazeballs. Look at this. 15 for a 9/9 with Trample. As an uncommon with no bad effects. When this enters, when it becomes the target of a spell your opponent controls, basically when they kill it, you're going to draw a card and replace it. And then when it dies, you're going to take the first land card from your graveyard and put it in your hand. This is just all good. And it's an insect. Grist will very much like this card. So, yes, absolutely fantastic card. Once again, Grist is a terrible planeswalker. Please never use Grist. Grist is just so bad, it's not worth using. But that card will be really good in Grist. Probably not worth testing, but probably really good. Yeah, you might use Gen. Yeah. Kona. I almost spoiled this card. Almost, but I did not. It's a cool card. I like this card. I think Main Loop actually spoiled this card. Survival, meaning that if it's alive at the end of your attack, you're going to fetch the first creature or support from your library and give it half mana. So this here is really, really cool for getting just like a bunch of stuff. We're going to take a look. I think it's at support, right? Eerie, draw a card, it gains 4 mana, not gain. If this was, if they got like, if they got rid of the period, and then they got rid of it, and then they got rid of the S, just draw a card, gain 4 mana, this card would be amazing. But it's not. So it's not amazing. All right, this thing. Creature or support. So you could, and give it half of its mana. Oh, that's cool. So you can get all your rooms. So you can get a whole bunch of room. Greg went live too? Oh man, we're all competing with each other. Good on us. Say hi to Greg for me, Roy. All right, we're gonna get another premium pack. Let's hope that we keep getting more non-dupes and we keep getting good stuff. That's the key here. We want to be getting the good stuff. Threats around every corner. Manifest Dread. Okay, that's actually not bad. Whenever a manifested or cloaked creature enters your control, convert 2 gems to green. Okay, that's really not bad. Because I feel like there's a lot of ways to make a bunch of these manifested creatures. And so that could be a lot of gem conversion for a common. Destroy a creature for 6, your opponent manifests, so they get... The destroy a creature for 6 and your opponent manifests thread is really, really good for destroy creature objectives. Kind of like how Turn to Frog is really good. That card is going to be basically like the same thing, right? I think, because I don't think... Oh, but they have Ward, don't they? Those little buggers have Ward. So not quite as good as Turn to Frog, but still pretty good. And Imprisoned in the Moon. Imprisoned in the Moon is amazing. Oh, look at this! Another really good mythic. And not a dupe still. We take this. Okay. 15 for a 3/3. When this creature is dealt damage, you're going to deal damage to target creature or planeswalker equal to the damage dealt to this creature. And then when your opponent gains life, then you're going to deal damage to your opponent's planeswalker equal to the life that player gained. Meaning that not only does this make it so your opponent doesn't gain life, but if you have something that like doubles damage, then this actually makes it so that whenever your opponent would gain life, they actually lose that life instead. So if you were to run this with, is it Fire Servant or Sulfum or whatever they are, then if anytime your opponent gains life, it should make it so that they actually lose that life instead. So if they're playing like a Tempt with Bunnies deck, then they just immediately die. They are not, the bunnies will kill them. It'll be like turning the Monty Python bunnies against the owner. So really cool card. There's like some building that you kind of have to do around it, and it's definitely a card that you can slot into decks where you know your opponent's gaining life, like Quintorius Kond, right? If you know that your opponent's Planeswalker kit is going to gain them a bunch of life, then that's going to be a really good card to use. So just some things to keep in mind. All right, I'm getting so many dupes apart from this stuff. Okay, this card I'm really interested in. I don't know if it'll be good or not. I have to test it. So when it enters the board, your first creature gets +5/+5 permanently. Then when your first creature attacks, you destroy the top 2 cards of your library. Then if a land, beast, or human entered the graveyard this turn, put that card into play under your control. The thing that I really want to know is if I use something like Breach the Multiverse or whatever it's called, destroy 10 cards from both players' libraries, right? Let's say that I destroy a whole bunch of lands, beasts, and humans. Then when my first creature attacks every turn, does it bring all of those lands, beasts, and humans that came into the graveyard that turn back? Or does it just bring a land, beast, or human back, right? Because it's saying if one entered, put that into play under your control. But if multiple entered, does that mean that we get multiple back? So I'm really curious to see how Head Shredder winds up working. It'll be really interesting to see. I'm not entirely sure. How did I do on dupes though? Oh gosh, this is my second premium pack and I've already got 14 dupes. Oh. 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 That's brutal. So brutal. It hurts. It hurts in here, guys. It hurts. Look at this. This card, I've gotten that card so many times, and its art is so creepy. I want to get, like, if I'm getting dupes, I at least want to get dupes of cards that, like, look pretty when we get them, you know? Not cards that look super creepy. Like, ooh, new room. New room animation. Let's see it. I like it. Okay. At the beginning of your turn, each creature card in your hand gains Convoke 6. Okay, that's going to make it so that it effectively reduces the cost of all the creatures in your hand at the beginning of your turn by up to 6 based on the number of creatures and reinforcements you control. And then you can make it so your creatures gain lifelink and vigilance. Okay, this card is very much intended to be played in a token deck. So that's cool. I like tokens. My computer is dying horribly. Well, actually, it's not my computer that's dying. It's the app. The app is... there we go. Okay. We're good. I just needed to give it a minute. Return the first creature from your graveyard to the battlefield and gain 6 life is a pretty solid effect. 16 mana is a lot of mana for that, but I could definitely see that being a card that you could run with something like Archangel Elspeth, which is going to be destroying cards from your library and bringing things back anyways. You could also run it in like a discard-themed deck. So like Teferi, one of the Teferis has got like a discard and draw 2, and you can run other things that do that. But there's a bunch of stuff around that you can do as well. Give in to violence. Wow, this is... My son would love the art on this. He loves purple and pink. Those are his favorite colors. And that card is like all purple and pink. Okay, interesting. You can unlock rooms. 12 mana, though, is a bit steep for that. Oh. Ugh. Main Loop, is this the Peppa Pig thing that he was talking to you about? Is that... Ugh. That thing's creepy. This set has a lot of creepy art in it. Like, a lot of creepy art. Just saying. Granted, I know it's a horror set. Oh, I missed the art of the room. What am I doing? Okay. I'm curious to know what you guys think about this. Please tell me. This new land cycle, I feel like this is maybe the worst land cycle that we've ever gotten in Puzzle Quest. You have to actually match or destroy the activated gems to get the conversion. Like, you don't get the conversion automatically. You have to destroy activated gems to get the conversion. And on top of that, it's converting to both different colors, right? Because this one's going to convert to white and then convert to blue, right? Like, you have to actually trigger both of them to get 4 white and 4 blue. But, like, it's just... And it's 10 mana, too, which is, like, expensive for a land, I feel like. You know, compared to some of the other stuff that we've had. I mean, I know like Sunken Citadel's 13, but like that one actually has a really good effect. I don't know. The new land cycle is just terrible. Like, I don't understand the decision to make them how they did. Like, I think it would have been interesting if it was like convert 3 to white or blue and then activate 1, convert 3 more to white or blue kind of a thing. But... yeah, 2 shits. Everything about them is bad. Everything about them is bad. Speaking of bad, I think this might be the only shake. No, that land was a shake. But we got a new card, and this is cool. And this is Demon Tribal. I really want to play with Demon Tribal. Yeah, I respect that they're trying to do some new things. There's always going to be hit and miss, but it's just... I don't know. I feel like there are some losses that the design team takes where, like, they shouldn't be losses. Like, you can look at that card and just go, this is going to be bad. Like, I know with Bloomburrow, I played with Bloomburrow, and then I was like, I actually like this set a lot better than I thought I would. But there are some things that are just bad. And you look at it and you know it's going to be bad. That's an example. This card, however, I think is really cool. At the end of your turn, if you control a demon, your opponent loses life, and then you gain life. Which, you know, like, you only play this side if you've played the flip side, right? Like, or if you have a demon down. Oh, I had that other one too. So if we've got the ritual chamber down, where every turn, where when it enters the board, you create, what, a 5/5 demon? Yeah, you create a 5/5 demon. And then you unlock the other side, you get another 5/5 demon. And, yeah. They really should know better by now for things like that. I'm entirely... Yeah, I 100% agree. Mainly. Oh, wait. What's this? I have something in my inbox. I must check. Is it going to be something telling me that I'm overpaying for packs? I bet it is. I bet it's going to be something telling me I'm overpaying for packs. At the beginning of your turn, oh man, if this just didn't have this up to 5, or even if it did, if this was base power toughness, ooh, that would be cool. Actually, it could be. Nah. It would be cool if it was, like the bunny. Oh, come on, something good. I don't really like this one, but okay. It's fine. This makes it so when your opponent draws a card, you're going to do damage to the opponent. Like, there's stuff you can do with this, like with like wheel effects, things that are going to cycle players' hands, but I don't like cards that need other cards to be good, typically. I like cards that are just good on their own. So this is a 5/5 haste trample that can't have its mana drained or raised for 10. Ugh. That is not a rare. Or maybe it is. It's rare that a card of that thing's rarity is that bad. No? Okay. The set is very cool, though. I've said enough bad things. Okay, this is pretty again. I love this animation. Okay. Enters the board, deal 4 damage to a creature. Not a great card. That's okay. Ooh, another room. Yes, please. When I first read this card, I got so excited. And then I saw that the effect could only trigger once per turn. And I got so sad. Oh, man. I really, really wanted that one to not be a once per turn. We've seen that animation a few times now, so we'll pass on. Come on, give us something good. It's new. I didn't have it. But the number of dupes here today is killer. Oof. 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 Ooh, this hurts. The art of this set is incredible. Okay, so this enters the board. You're going to make one of those 2/2 dread tokens. At the beginning of your turn, your first creature gets 4/2 death or life. That's okay. Just for anyone who doesn't know, these manifest dread tokens are these 2/2s. And then... Oh, okay, they don't have ward. It's just you can drain mana from your hand to destroy it and fetch stuff. Okay. Okay. How much... All right, I'm curious. I'm getting... Wait, what's this? Yeah... I know it's broken. Thank you for telling me that I am spending way more crystals than I should be. All right, how am I doing on the commons and uncommons? Do I just have, like, so many that I should be getting this many dupes? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 out of... 84, so I'm missing 20 out of 84. Okay. So I'm missing like a quarter of them. All right, for the commons. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, that's a lot of uncommons. 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I'm getting some bad luck here. Some of it, I'm getting like... Yeah, some of it is like bad luck, and some of it is just like how things are with dupes. I have not been getting a bunch of duplicate shakes, which is really good. But in terms of the commons and uncommons, I'm having a really bad time with my commons and uncommons for this set, which is really bad because it means I won't be able to complete the set for a really long time. All right, so there's my first ley line. I think that this one is okay. It's not great. When you gain life, your creatures get +1/+1. There's definitely stuff you can do with that. It's just not, like, super amazing. you know? Like here, see? I got one non-dupe in that pack out of 5 cards. And I'm missing so much of the set. Oof. This hurts. There's my first duplicate shake card. All right, that's fair at this point. Are all 5 of these? No, all right. 1 out of 5 for the first pack. 1 out of the 5 for the second pack. Which one's a chase for you, Sergio? Come on, something new. Oof. 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 Oof, 0 new cards in that pack. Oh, man. All right, I'm at 2 new cards from this premium pack. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Oh, this hurts. Oh. Man, I'm missing, like, what, 40 commons and uncommons? And now this is back-to-back packs with no new cards. And that, oh, gosh. I only got 2 new cards from this. And I got 24 dupes. Huh? Yeah, I got 24 dupes and 2 new cards. Oh my gosh. I'm getting savaged here, guys. This is awful. Oh my goodness. I've heard people say like streamer luck when streamers are doing stuff. Not today, guys. Ooh, okay, that card is at least a non-dupe. But this day 1 of pulls is killing me. Okay, this is new. We take that. I think this is an interesting card. You convert up to 6 to green every turn. I mean, it's only a 3/3 for 12, which isn't great. But, alright, we get a duplicate Doomsday. Go figures. I would like to get significantly more than 2 non-dupe cards. Oh my gosh. Now I shouldn't have said that all the shakes were being non-dupes. Now those are becoming duplicates too. This is savage. Oh. Mm-hmm. Alright. I know that it says that this is a non-dupe card, but I'm pretty sure this is a duplicate card for me because I spoiled the card. Anyways, this is a fantastic card, and I'm glad that I have it. Oh, man. All right, so this one is... I actually spoiled this card. So this one is going to be very good with tokens, which I like because I love playing with tokens. But it's going to make all of our cards have a base power toughness of 4/4. And then it's going to enable you to make a whole bunch of toy tokens on your turn. Oh, this was Paladin Robin, Planeswalker Coach. This was one of his spoilers. This one's kind of cool, actually. Your creatures get trample, gain 5/5, and reinforced 3 times. That's a permanent buff right there. You just need to control 8 or more creature tokens, including the reinforcements. And I feel like that's not that difficult to accomplish. So, okay. See, this pack is a lot more in line with what... I got 2 Reluctant Role Models this premium pack. How dare you, game? All right, we got Nashi Searcher in the Dark. Don't love this card either, but it's non-dupe. Okay, so look at this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See, I got 9 non-duplicates this time. This is a lot more in line with what you would expect, given the amount of cards that I have in the set. But the previous premium pack only giving me 2 non-duplicates? Oh, all right. This is my last premium pack, and then I've got all the other bonus packs to open up. But this is the last premium pack. I should have one more, but because of the VIP bug, I'm losing out on a premium pack here, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. The premium packs have been really mean to me today, so I'm going to hope that the other packs have been good. This is what it should be like. All right. Well, it's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. That's no big deal. All right, something good, please. The more good things that we get, the more fun things we can play with. I think so far, from what I'm seeing, from what I've got, tokens are going to be what I need to test. Yeah, they didn't give us the cards we spoiled yet. Which is okay. I think, although I do really want that duplicate mythic. All right. It was bound to happen eventually. So, at least I got other non-dupe cards this pack, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ugh. Oh, this set's killing me, guys. And I've only got these left. All right, what can come in these? Oh, I really want Nico. I really want Nico. Okay. Okay. So from this pack, I'm really hoping I get Nico, because Nico makes these shard tokens every turn. And Nico makes 4 of them, but they're enchantments, meaning that Nico is going to make 4 enchantments every turn, which is going to trigger Eerie 4 times per turn, which I really, really want. And then furthermore, you can run this with like Kasmina, and Kasmina's going to boost the support shields on all these. You could actually do it with Guff as well. And get a lot of extra value out of that. So I'm really interested to see how that goes. And then the activate is sort of meh. It's more just that I really want to play this with cards that have Eerie. Marina is okay to me. It's definitely something you're going to want to pair with rooms. So that'll be good. As for the other cards in this pack, I don't think there's anything else that I'm like super high on. No, but I would like some non-dupes. So let's see how this goes. I absolutely love these packs. So this comes from the collector's box. So Webcore sent me a collector's box, and these packs come from the collector's box. They have significantly better odds of getting goodies than regular packs, and they are fantastic. They are really expensive. So if you're like, I can't buy those, I get it. I wouldn't be able to buy them myself. However, if you can buy them, they are fantastic for growing your collection. Really, really good. Okay, this card I think is really cool as well. When a creature that has base power 3 or less enters the battlefield or is reinforced, draw a card, and then gain 2 loyalty. This can trigger 3 times per turn. So if you're running this with like the Archangel Elspeth Vanguard, then you're going to be drawing 3 extra cards and gaining 6 extra loyalty for having these 2 together, which I think is pretty solid. So definitely interested to see how that goes. Hello, Discord. You are really lighting up right now. I'll have to check that later. Give in to violence. Oh, come on, come on. Okay, it's a mythic. I'm not upset. It's not Nico, but that's okay. So with this one, survival, if it survives attacking, you can pick 2 of the first 4 creatures or vehicles from your library and then fetch them. So that's actually really cool. So actually, every time it attacks, you can just fetch 2 creatures. Okay. I dig this, especially for cast objectives. And then fetch those creatures. If you don't... Wait, do you have to destroy this? Wait. I wonder if you have to destroy it only if you don't. I wonder if it's just if you choose if you don't. We'll see. I could wind up liking that card or hating it. Okay, there we go. New card. Yes, 3 new cards from a pack. Look at this. This singular pack was better than that premium pack like 4 packs ago. I'm done with that one. Bzz, bzz. Calm yourself, child. I am calm. All right, I really want the next card to shake. I want it to be a mythic, and I want it to be Nico. That was not it. That was a Gremlin Tamer. Do not tame me, Gremlin Tamer. I am looking for Nico. Por favor. Okay, next. Something good. Multicolored shake. Oh, we got 2 multicolored cards. Shake for me. Yes. Oh, is it mythic? It is mythic. Is it Nico? It is not. All right. These packs give you a lot of rares and mythics, so getting that twice though, it hurts a little bit. It wouldn't hurt as much if I wasn't getting so many dupes today, but it hurts a little bit. All right, more dupes. More dupes. This reminds me of like that Leroy Jenkins video where they're like, more dots. Except in this case, it's more dupes. Okay, come on. Something good. Oh, we got another one of these. Shake for me. No, okay. New card. This one's shaking. We got that one already. We're going to get another shake, please. New card? No. No new cards. Okay. Well, we got one new card. We'll call that a win. Yeah, they give me a lot of high rarity dupes too. Which I don't mind because it means that I'm also getting high rarity cards. Come on. Mythic? It is Mythic. Nico? Okay, at least this is a new card. This is Marina. Marina Vendril. Okay, so this is the one where you fetch the first enchantment and then activate. If you control a room, your creatures get a power toughness boost, including the reinforcements, and a random room support you control gets unlocked. And that can do that twice per turn. Okay. I have some ideas for how to test this. Okay. Oh, it's a warlock. Isn't a warlock, Sergio, isn't a warlock, what's it? An outlaw? So we can, and it's black, so we could get this back with Back in Town, right? And so you play Back in Town, and then Back in Town's going to bring this back, and then it's going to fetch a bunch of enchantments from our library and put them in our hand, right? There's definitely some stuff we can do with that. Okay, that's going to need to be tested. Also, that green card that I had that says if a human goes in your graveyard, you can get that back. Okay, you may destroy the first opposing creature. If you don't... Okay, that's cool. Okay, we have that one. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Okay, so there's definitely some cool stuff that you can do with that thing. And then with Karn, right? Like, that's just going to auto-increase all of your stuff by a lot. This card's going to be cool. I definitely wanted to play this with my toy room because this is a 2/5. It's got Eerie, which makes it so that you make 2 white spirit tokens. Puzzle Master Ajani's abilities all make enchantments. And so that's going to make a whole bunch of spirits. You're going to be making between 4 and 5 of those. So that's going to be 8 and 10 spirits per turn with Puzzle Master Ajani's abilities. And then if you have the toy room, then that's going to make them like base power 4/4. And so you're just going to get a massive amount of that. And then when this creature enters the battlefield, return the first enchantment from your graveyard to your hand. And if you control a room, a random room support you control without the unlocked gains unlocked. So that's going to work really well with that toy box. So really want to try that. Okay, so I didn't wind up getting Nico from the last set of packs, which is okay. Okay, so here we've got another set of packs from the collector's box. Really good odds again. Whoa, holy cow. What? Why? The other packs had 3 mythics in them, 3 different mythics. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 15 different mythics in this? Ooh, okay. Well, here I really want Rite of the Moth. This card is fantastic. That would be a really cool pull. And then I really want Funeral Room. I desperately want this. When it enters the board, you get to return each creature from your graveyard to play. Really, really powerful. And then other than that, I think that everything else is just sort of like a meh pull for me. I mean, obviously I want the Overlord of the Hauntwoods, but I think I'll get that one for having spoiled it. Restricted Office is a room. Destroy all creatures with power 3 or more. Creatures you control. Oh, I like this card actually. Yeah. I like this one. I like that you can just give all your creatures hexproof and lifelink. But still, this pack has so much. Okay, that's kind of surprising to me. Well, let's see what's in here. Let's see what we get. Come on, new stuff. That's a good one. Okay, that's one of my big chase cards from the set. When a creature you control dies, basically nothing happens because creatures you control shouldn't die. Then, more importantly, when you unlock this, you're going to return every creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. Do I have Muster the Departed yet? Might be good with that spirit I pulled. I'm not sure. Is it a new card? Oh, look at this. FOMO. All right. Still, that's 2 non-dupe pack shakes. 3 non-dupes. I was hoping we could get like a 5 out of 5. Still, that was a fantastic pack. Fantastic pack. Okay. Yeah, Funeral Room is a big chase card. Big time chase card. Okay. Come on. Collector's Box. Pick up the slack for me here. From all the dupes I got today. It's another dupe. I say this as I get a shake dupe. Which happens. Come on. No new cards from that one. Alright. New cards from this one. Please? Come on. Friendly Teddy. Oh, something new? No, I have that one. I totally just misread what that saw blade thing's name is, and I need to go back and read it. Back-to-back packs of all dupes. Wait. Do I have all like the commons and uncommons from this too? I do not. Ugh. My luck is just savage today, guys. Oh, man. Duskmourn is going to be very hard for me to complete, I think, with my pulls today. Just so many dupes. Oh, hey, look, it's Blade Runner. Cool. Hello. Ew, that one's got creepy art. Something new? No. That's like the 5th one of those that I've pulled today. You? This is new. At the beginning of your turn, you may exile the first card from your graveyard to make a 2/2 Dread token. 5/5 for 7 is actually not bad. But I just don't know that this is worth it. Still, it's another mythic. I like getting more mythic pulls. It is not a chase card for me. But it does shrink the elite packs for me, too. Yeah, it's a big set. But I feel like with a big set, I should be getting dupes. Like, I mean, it's just part of RNG. But I shouldn't be getting this many dupes. Ooh, look at this. Pretty. Is this the Knowledge Emblem one? It is. I don't think this will pair with the other Knowledge Emblem card that we have. It's the Adventure very well. However, this could still be really cool. So, when it enters the board, you're going to create a copy of target non-token creature you control. This is going to make copies of a whole bunch of goodies, especially things that have good enter the battlefield effects. And then when you cast a creature card, if it doesn't have the Knowledge Emblem, you're going to create a copy in your hand. It's going to get a 2/2 debuff, and it's going to get Knowledge Emblem in full mana. So, still, really cool card to test out. So this one I'm excited to test out. Oops, Bloomburrow. No, back to Duskmourn. It is a new mythic, and hopefully a decent one. I don't see it being great. I don't really use the other version of the card very much, but I do very much want to play with all of my rooms. I have a lot of ideas for room decks. Okay. 2 more. Come on. Please get something good and new. Okay, that is new. Not great. Not terrible. But new. I'll take it. No complaining for new cards right now. They could be the worst new cards. This card's cool. This is a support. It's an enchantment. When it enters the board, destroy all creatures. And then when a creature you control dies, return the last creature from your graveyard to the battlefield and give it finality, meaning that it exiles when it dies. And then when an opposing creature dies, exile it instead. So this is basically destroy all creatures, except exile. This is destroy all of your creatures and exile all your opponent's creatures. But then furthermore, when this stays on the board, just whenever an opposing creature dies, you're going to exile it. So I feel like this card is pretty solid. 23 mana is a bit intense. I will say that. But I think that card is going to be pretty cool. So I'm interested in seeing how that one plays. Okay. My last regular pack. Come on, some more new stuff. And then I'll look and see at the end of this how many... Okay, Unstoppable Slasher. That's another new card. I feel like this one's okay. It's an assassin, which is also, I think, an outlaw, which is pretty cool. It's a zombie. I like zombies. The effect is okay. Definitely a strong effect, I should say. But, all right, let's go back down here. Let's see. How are we doing for these elite packs? This is where the super juicy stuff comes from the collector's box. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's a bunch. There's some rares in there. What I really want is Rite of the Moth here, and what I really want from this, guys, what I really want is Valgavoth, Harrower of Souls. I think that this card with the new Liliana from this set is going to be borderline bananas broken. Because I think she has a thing where it's like if her black mana bonus is 12 or more or something, then her third just like destroys all of your opponent's cards every time you activate it for 15 loyalty. And so with this, you can artificially boost that mana bonus because every time you use the ability, it also permanently increases your black mana bonus by 4. And so with this, you can increase your black mana bonus by 8. And so with that, you can have this artificially increase your black mana bonus by 8, and then use one activation of Liliana's Third to just destroy all your opponent's cards every time you use it. So there's a few cards here that I want. I really want Valgavoth. I really want Rite of the Moth. Pyroclasm, I think, is an interesting card. I want this. I don't think I'm going to use it a ton because Chaos Warp exists. But, yeah. This card... I mean, it has Eerie, which is interesting, right? Experimental Lab. No. I'm not super huge on this one. Let's see. What about this one? That one I think is cool. When you cast a non-spell card or reinforcement, it becomes an enchantment. Oh. Oh, but non-token. I feel like there's stuff that you can do with that with Eerie. Still, let's see how this goes. Let's hope for some non-duplicate cards here. I'm hoping that one of these two rare packs has a non-dupe. That would be nice. That is a dupe. That's not a non-dupe. Okay. This one. Come on. Be a non-dupe for me, please. Pretty please. Cool. As sagas go, this saga is pretty weak. You're going to destroy the top 2 cards twice, and then the third time, you're going to return the first 4 cards from your graveyard to your hand and give them half their mana. It's not bad. It's not great. It just doesn't do a ton. Okay, so here, really hoping for Rite of the Moth. I'm hoping I don't get 2 masterpieces here, right? Because there's, yeah, Rite of the Moth. Rite of the Moth is the only mythic available left for me here. So hopefully this is multicolored. It is. And it's Rite of the Moth. Perfect. Cool. Okay. Pick 2 of the first 4 creatures from your graveyard and put them into play, and then give them Death Touch, Lifelink, and Finality. This is a big chase card for me. It also has the mechanic over here, Flashback, meaning when it enters your graveyard from anywhere, the first card with Flashback in your graveyard is going to gain 2 mana, and if you cast this card from your graveyard, you're going to exile it. But the important thing is if you're running Rite of the Moth, and then you're running other cards that have Flashback in your deck, then what you're going to be able to do is, with things that are going to destroy cards from your library, things like Grist, things like Liliana, things like Breach the Multiverse, you're just going to throw a whole bunch of them in, and then you're just going to start funneling mana into them. It also has Buried, so you can cast it from your graveyard for the Buried cost of 10 when Flashback 2, so it gains 2. So it only needs 10 to cast from the graveyard. So yeah, Rite of the Moth, really, really good card. All right, come on, give me Valgavoth. Please. Multicolor. That's not Valgavoth. That's the green experimental lab. Okay. Well, when this enters the battlefield, you're going to manifest Dread, and then your first fright creature gets 4/4 and trample until end of turn. When a creature you control deals combat damage, it gets a permanent +4/+4 with the unlocked side. So, okay. I mean, with a bunch of double strike creatures, you could get a lot of value. It has Buried and Flashback. Don't use it with Grist. What? Oh, yeah, no, don't use it with Grist. Right, sorry. I completely forgot my train of thought there. Don't use it with Grist. I agree. Yeah, just stop using Grist in general, please, entirely. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh, this hurts so bad, guys. Oh my goodness. Look at this. I only have 5 cards from this pack. All right, I'm doomed, guys. This set, I'm doomed. All right, what do I want here? I want Formless Genesis. This token is broken. Like, this token is super broken. I really want Formless Genesis. I don't expect to get it here. I want the Lord of Pain. I really want the Lord of Pain. Really want the Lord of Pain. This card is nasty. Nasty, 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 nasty. Anytime I see Rawl as my opponent, this will be in my deck. This is my anti-Rawl. Anything else? I want Nico. That's about it. All right. Am I going to get some non-dupe cards from this? Please? Maybe? I mean, it's basically got to be non-dupe cards because I have nothing from this pack. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, destroy cards from your library and then return the first non-avatar creature or vanguard from your graveyard to your hand. I feel like this really should have been to play. Returning it to your hand is just... I feel this card is very underwhelming to me. I'll try it out. Maybe it plays better than it looks. It can always happen. However, I don't have a lot of hope for that. Don't double it up. Okay, come back wrong. At least it's a new card. At least it's a new card. Okay. So here, what do I want again? Nico, multicolored would be nice. Green. I want Formless Genesis. I don't expect it, but Formless Genesis would be very cool. Very, very cool. Come on. This is a dupe. This hurts so much. All right. This is Undead Sprinter, which is still like it's interesting in that it does have flashback. So you want a bunch of things with flashback, and I got the moth thing. So at the beginning of the turn, each creature in your hand without flashback gains buried and flashback. Yeah. This... I feel like that card is interesting. Okay. The last pack... Ooh, okay. I really want this pack because I really want the Master of Keys, and I really want Redress Fate, and I really want Suspended Sentence, and I really want Demonic Coven. I just really want a lot of cards in this pack, actually. But Redress Fate is a big chase card for me. Master of Keys is a big chase card for me. I think this card here is going to be, like, breaking level good. It's blue, black, and white. It's an enchantment on top of being a creature. It destroys cards from your library when it enters the battlefield, and then you're going to double power toughness. And when it attacks, you're going to return the first enchantment from your graveyard to hand with full mana. I think this card is going to be incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay. Here... Alright, getting a walk-in closet would be great. Just, you know what? Any non-dupes. I'll take any non-dupes. I'll take any non-dupes. Let's see how this goes. Come on, walk-in closet. No, I have that card. I have that card. Why all the dupes? Oh, boy. Alright. This is a new card. This card is interesting. This card is definitely interesting. I don't super love it, but I don't hate it either. I'm not a big fan of the ley lines in this set, but anywho, alright. I would like for this to be white or multicolored. Honestly, there's so many things here that I want in this pack. It's too bad that this pack isn't... Oh, good. Yeah, look at this. Redress Fate. Excellent. That's one of my biggest chase cards for the set. Cool. Love to see that. Alright, this one would be great if it was multicolored. Please? Nope. Alright, well that's fine. Walk-in closet. I like this card. When it enters the board, you're going to return all lands from your graveyard to your hand. You're going to give them all full mana. That seems pretty cool. And then, when it's unlocked, when this card gains the unlocked emblem, you're going to convert gems to your Planeswalker's colors, equal to the number of lands you control, including the reinforcements. So, this one's pretty solid. But the one that I'm really excited about was that white masterpiece. I think that one is a big-time card. Let's see, these are going to rotate in 5 days. Do I want to use some of my crystals to try getting Valgaboth? I'm really tempted. I'm really tempted. I want Valgaboth. Here, Restricted Office, I don't really care about. Nico, I want. I really want that for trying Eerie, but I need Fear of Sleep Paralysis. Let's see, how did I do on the set? Did I really do as badly as I think I did? Let's see. Let's see if I did as badly as I think I did on the new set. Hold on. Alright, so the question becomes, how many cards am I missing from the set? That's the real question. So this is 8. This is 6 for 14, 17, 21, 24, 28, 31, 39, no, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. Oh, man. Hello, Richard. Thank you for coming by. 66 missing cards from the set. Oh, boy. All right. Thanks, Sergio. Thanks for coming by. It was good to see you. Say hi to Greg for me. Yeah, this... Oof. That hurts. All right, I'm going to go ahead and... I'm going to try to get Valgavoth, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and get Valgavoth here from this pack. Because there's 4 cards I don't have. And let's see, I've got, what, 8 from this, right? 4 into 24. 6? 6. I've got 6. Okay, I can get 6 of these. It's gonna be 5 days. You know what? Let's see if I can get Valgavoth. I really want Valgavoth. Yeah. Yeah, I really want to try Valgavoth. Alright, let's... I don't think it's going to be like a broken card. I really should be saving my crystals for something else, but I want Valgavoth. Especially for when Liliana comes around. Secret Arcade. Okay. This turns things into enchantments. And then Eerie, your first creature gets X. I mean, that's a really strong effect on the flip side there. Eerie, your first creature gets XX. X is half that card's mana value. I wonder what that card is. I wonder if that card is this or the creature. Interesting. Okay, we'll see. But that was not what I was looking for. Let's go again. Hopefully Valgavoth. Valgavoth would be good. I need this to be multicolored. Nope, this is not Valgavoth. Okay, how about this? Please? 50-50. Although with this set, probably not. No? No, it's not Valgavoth. Alright. Well, I'll just use all of them and get Valgavoth. Alright, it's official. I hate Duskmourn. I hate it so much, guys. Okay, cool. I've got Valgavoth. So when Liliana comes out, I can definitely test that out. And I have 2 of these. I'll have 3 available for when the packs rotate. This pack, I'm not going for anything. I don't want this. Okay. All right. Let's see what there is from the new set to test out. What have we got here? Let's see. Oh boy. I'd really like to. I'm just gonna really quickly have the new tag come off of all the cards. We got the new tag on all the cards. So we're just gonna really quickly have my fingers run across this. We're gonna get rid of the new tag from everything. I wish I could just do like a tap to just like get rid of new tag from all. That would be cool. That'd be really, really, really cool. All right. Oh, this is fast. Oh, this is so fast. Oh, yeah. So fast. Come on. Shoo. Shoo, 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 shoo. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of the things that I really wanted to test out from the set, but we'll tinker around. We'll see what we can do. All right. I feel like this set is just begging me to use grist. So let's start there. I got a few of my grist pieces. Huh? What's this? Oh, I crafted Dawn's Truce. So I get, what, 5 jewels or something? Or I'm going to freeze. I get 1,000 runes. Cool. All right, let's go to grist. Let's test this out. Also, if there are any cards that I pulled that you guys want to see in action, just let me know. I can run really whatever it is that you're like, oh, I'm really curious to see how this is going to work. Let me know. I'll run it. Okay. When your opponent gains life, your opponent loses life. Equal to the amount of life that player gained times 2. Oh. That's cool. Okay. That's definitely like a sideboard card, but cool. All right, Vendrell. When you enter, you're going to fetch the first enchantment from my library, and then you're going to do room stuff. Okay. We're going to use Overlord of the Hauntwoods here. We're going to use Rite of the Moth here. We're going to use the Undead Sprinter here. I want to try this. It has flashback. When you cast a creature from your graveyard, that creature gains haste, and then creatures you control get... Okay. I don't know that I have anything else with flashback in standard. Do I? Oh, Demonic Tutor has flashback too. It's a lot of life loss, though. I don't know that I want all that life loss. I think I'm okay with just 2 things. I think I'm okay with just 2 things that do that. All right, so we've got Overlord of the Hauntwoods. We've got Undead Sprinter. We've got Rite of the Moth. And then for the last one, I just want to try and use new cards here. We're absolutely going to use Funeral Room here. Yeah, Funeral Room. We want that. Vendrell. When it enters the battlefield, fetch the first enchantment from your library. You know what? I'll try this just because I think it's going to get me Vendrell. Wait, this is an enchantment, though. Destroy, return non-avatar. No, we're not going to use you. This thing is if I destroy a human, right? Yeah. Beast, human. You're a human. Okay, so if you get destroyed, you come back. Okay. Okay, that's going to be interesting to see what happens with it. Let's see, what else did we get that's going to be really cool with grist? Oh, I do really want to try that thing out. The Zimone. Zimone is definitely going to be on the list for testing out. Let's see, what else in here do we really want to test first? What is this one? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I want walk-in closet. Yeah, definitely. That sounds cool. Okay, and then for land, we want... I mean, Omen Path Journey would be fantastic. Oh, but I can't run that many supports in grist. All right, we're going to take Hedge Shredder here for a moment. And I'm going to run Windswept Heath and Sunken Citadel as my lands here. Let's try those 2. Okay. And then we're going to need some spells. Do we have any spells from the new set that would be cool to try? We could try Come Back Wrong. Sure. And then... Valgavoth's Onslaught requires creatures. Your first creature is going to do bad things to your opponent. Withering Torment, destroy a creature and lose life. We could try that. I don't think there's anything else here that's like super exciting. Actually, this could be cool. Destroy your opponent's first creature, return the first creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. Why not? Let's test out new cards. Let's try and just test out as many new cards as possible. Ooh, barf. We're up against another grist. Yikes. I feel like I'm going to see a lot of grist today. Like a lot of grist. I hope not, but I expect that to be the case. Okay, Walk-in Closet. Enters the board, return all lands. When it gets unlocked, convert X to your Planeswalker's colors. I'm going to want the first side, but we're going to want to keep that on the down low for now. Not yet. Let's see, I've got a really good match of red into black. So let's start there. Let's do red into black. Okay, we got the zombie. Okay, let's try and get that sprinter down. Sprinter could be a good thing to get down. Okay, so Sunken Citadel is going to get the sprinter down. It has haste. I don't have any creatures in my hand though, so this isn't actually doing anything for me yet. Ooh, I've got Rite of the Moth. Okay. I'm going to need to be able to use my first, though, in order to really get anything out of that. I'm going to have Come Back Wrong charge up, though. Yeah. And then let's see. This is a double match, so that will get me my first. And then I can see if I get any creatures into my graveyard. I should have run Gather the Pack, actually. Gather the Pack would have been amazing with this. I should have thought of that. Okay, so I'm gonna get 2 Everywhere tokens. Okay, so this will be our first. This will be our first test on Everywhere, and then you. Do I have any lands in my graveyard right now? No, but I could play the flip side of this. Flip. Stop. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I've got this here. I would really rather not destroy all my Everywhere tokens, but it looks like my Everywhere tokens are going to get destroyed anyways. Okay, so we've got the Forgotten Cellar down. It converted some gems. Not a ton, but it converted some gems. And then I got a Walk-in Closet again. So let's freeze that down here. And then... Oh, I could just open the door. Return all lands from our graveyard to the hand, but I don't have any lands in my graveyard. Okay, so there's no point in that yet. No point in opening the door. What I will do is try and have the Moth. Sure. I'll take her to get another thingy. And then, oh, look at that. That's a cool looking evergreen over there. All right, what's Grist going to play? Blade Coil. Oof. And Tortoise. Oh, boy. Ouch. Okay, we got a Clue. We've got Citadel. We got the Mortuary. Do I have any creatures in my graveyard? I do. I have another Hauntwood in there. I'm debating if the play here is to destroy my opponent's supports. Although my opponent has a Tortoise, so that's not going to really do very much for me. So I think I just need to... Yeah, I just need to play cards here. This is not good. What do your activate gems do? Oh. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, let's test out this unlock. How is this going to go? So this is going to unlock the door. Oh, it buffs all my creatures too. Yeah. And I get another support there. Okay, I get more Everywhere tokens. And now this is going to convert gems to black. Oh, and they convert one at a time. Okay. Okay. That was interesting. So now my opponent's going to do stuff. What are they going to do? They're going to destroy my supports. Okay. Oh, no, they're not. They're using their third. Oh, so you're just pinging me with your third right now? Okay, that's fine. I don't love that, but that's honestly fine. I just got rid of Grist's loyalty. I got another Rite of the Moth. Ooh, yeah. I like this. Okay. So let's see. I get another zombie dude back. Zombie dude's not really doing anything for me here. Rite of the Moth would be great. What's this thing? Oh, it's an Everywhere token. And then both of these are his Desolate Mire. However, this is Marina. Okay. I don't actually have that many supports on the battlefield here. What's this one? That's an Everywhere token. I really don't want to destroy the Everywhere tokens. But I don't want to give my opponent a 5 match of black. Or that 4 match of black, I should say. That would be bad. Hey, Chris. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. How's your day going? How are your first day pulls? Mine are terrible. It's embarrassing and awful, and I'm very sad. I do like these Everywhere tokens a lot, though. These are cool. Yeah. Those are really cool. All right, I need to put Gather the Pack in this deck, and I need better removal. Okay, now this time they're destroying my supports. Like a jerk. All right, yeah, go ahead. Please don't take this 5 match right here. I'm assuming you're going to, but yeah, okay, you are. All right, Omen Path into Tortoise. Oh boy. Okay, good. He didn't make a black match yet. Oh, this hurts. This hurts so not good. Okay. All right, I get another one of her, which is going to get me another... Ooh, a funeral room. Yeah, I want to play that. Wait, do I even have creatures in my graveyard after my opponent wiped my board? I do, but not a ton. Oh, I got a 5 match, though. What are these all for? They're all for my opponent's thing, and that's for her. So when I do that, a random support gets the unlock emblem. Okay. Well, let's just see what happens here. Why not? Let's see what happens here. So this is going to boost the critters. We get a Windswept Heath down. We get a Citadel. It's going to convert to green. They're going to get a bunch of Citadels because of their Omen Path. Ooh, I should have destroyed their Omen Path journey. That would have been a good thing for me to think about. I get another Citadel. That's going to give them more Omen Paths. But that's also going to trigger my boost. Let's see, I get to pick 2 and give them Death Touch and Finality. Okay, so I'll bring you back. I should have just maybe let myself cast that thing from the graveyard, though, huh? Awakened Hall, even though I don't have anything in the graveyard, surprisingly. Okay. And then I just win this turn. You've blown all your gold on Puzzle Masters 2. That's my plan from this point forward, is to blow the gold on Puzzle Masters 2. Okay, so there was definitely a lot to be interested in from that match. There's definitely a lot that I'm interested in. I was up against a pretty nasty deck. A pretty nasty deck indeed. But I have some ideas here that I think will be good. Let's see. So let's switch out this deck a little bit. Oh my gosh, Grist again. Okay. Let's see. I don't want Come Back Wrong in here anymore. I do want Gather the Pack. Walking Closet really didn't do anything for me. Are there any other good rooms that I have for these colors? Not Tomb. Room. What other rooms do I have? I got Experimental Lab. I could try this one. Although when a creature you control deals combat damage, it gets +4/+4. I mean, that's not that great. I'm interested in the Annex, but that doesn't fit for this deck. Alright, so I would need to use other colors to get more out of the rooms out of her. Okay. That's fine. Let's put Gather the Pack in. Gather the Pack. And then... let's do Push-Pull. Where's Push? Push. Let's put Push. Okay. I think this is the way. And then the zombie dude just... Oh, I'm not using Breach the Multiverse. I think I need Breach the Multiverse for this deck to really shine. All right, let's pull out Walk-In Closet. I wasn't super thrilled with that one. Breach the Multiverse. Okay, let's try it like this. Let's see how this goes. I still think that the zombie is probably going to be coming out. Okay, Funeral Room. Love to see that. All right, let's put that up. Starting swap here. Okay, we'll take black and blue. We'll get some bruises. My opponent's gonna get green and blue. That's fine. Okay, I'd rather get Gather the Pack over the Sprinter. Let's see. White is still a mana bonus for me, so let's do this. I think that green might be the most common. No, it's blue. Oh well, that's fine. All right, so we'll Gather the Pack. We'll get some creatures in the graveyard, and so I can now start spamming my first, and my opponent, of course, gets a 5 match. I've got Ride of the Moth. I definitely want that. So let's get some creatures back. Ooh, yes, this thing is good. This is a very good creature to get, as it will be converting for me. Let's see. I could destroy the token to get a double match, which is not what I want. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. What do I want then? I want green to be the most common color on the board. I'm not going to play anything anyways. So what if I just take the loyalty match and see what my everywhere tokens do? There's one. There's two. Okay, so the everywhere tokens there did me a great service. And my opponent gets Galta. And Shieldred. Well, this is bad, to say the least. Let's see. Shieldred, you're going to flip if I have them? In my opponent's graveyard. Okay, I've got 9 cards in my graveyard. Okay, so I need to not have cards in my graveyard, is the moral of this story. Well, I'm going to pull 2 out. That'll give me 7. Okay. Okay. Because otherwise Shieldred flips. And Shieldred flipping is really bad. I hate Grist, guys. I hate Grist as a planeswalker. I hate that she exists in the game. I hate her so much. Alright, so we're going to get 2 Overlords here. Alright, so this one's going to get me 2 Everywhere tokens, and this one's going to get me 2 Everywhere tokens. So it's 4 Everywhere tokens, and so now we're going to convert 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh boy, we're giving my opponent a 5 match off of all those too. And I still had too much in my... Of course I did. Okay, this is lovely. I hate this game right now. Okay, we got push. That's good. I've only got 1 thing in my graveyard now because this all got exiled. Alright, Awakening Hall is not happening right now. Let's see, I think I need to use my second here and hope that I destroy Shieldred. But Shieldred is a token. I can't destroy Shieldred. Alright, this is going to make me discard 3 cards here. So I guess I want to keep push. I'm going to lose all the rest. Okay, let's keep push. Because my opponent has Galta down. And I'm going to need to be able to kill that. My goodness. Discord is going crazy. Alright, so I'm going to keep that. I think this is going to be a loss. I don't see how I win this one, guys. Because my opponent's going to get all the things back this next turn. Shoot. Alright, we'll try and get a Sunken Citadel. Let's see. Which creature do I get back? I get the Sprinter back. That's terrible. Alright. At the beginning of your turn, each creature... Oh, I just get to return it. Okay. So he comes back from the graveyard and does basically nothing. And then now my opponent's going to get this whole army back. This is pointless. This is your first live stream, Richard? Wow. Well, thank you for coming by. This is going to be, I think, the worst live stream I have ever done because the pulls from this set are terrible, and this set is very strongly influencing people to run the Planeswalker Grist. I'm going to probably get a lot of hate for this one, but I ask the developers every time I run into Grist. I wind up sending them a message asking them to please nerf Grist. Because I think that she's way, way, way too good. Like, if you're running something like this deck right here, there's just like, I feel like there's like no point in playing the game. Unless you're specifically playing a deck to counter it. Because, like, look at this. They're at 6 cards here. Like, there's nothing... Like, there's nothing to be done about this at all. There's just no counterplay, I feel like. Alright. What do we do here? Painful Quandary. You've got my Funeral Room and an Awakening Hall. You've got all of my supports from Shieldred. Which ones are going to get destroyed? Really would like Painful Quandary to go. Painful Quandary is not the one that went. Okay. Well... That'll give mana, but I don't think it does anything because I have to discard her, don't I? Push. Gets rid of the monster and Shieldred. Oh, interesting. Alright, we're not going to wait for that animation. That's going to take too long. We're just going to quit. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. Every time I run into Grist as a Planeswalker, I'm just going to quit the game. We're going to do that. I know that I'm running Grist too right here, but I'm going to stop running Grist as well. I was interested to see how the new cards worked, and I'm just not interested, even remotely, to see how they work with Grist. I'm done. We're moving on. I hate Grist. Alright, let's check out this, maybe. No, let's look at the cards. What's a card from Duskmourn that's interesting? I'm having a hard time being subjective here. The red ones are interesting. I really want to try some kind of room shenanigans. Redress Fate with Marina and rooms could be interesting. What about a white-blue room deck? Let's try a white-blue room deck. Let's try that. I think that could be very interesting. Let's try a white-blue room deck. Green-blue would be good, too. With Kasmina? Let's try a white-blue room deck. Alright, so let's go here. Let's try Teferi. Alright, let's try Teferi. Let's try going here. Let's look at our rooms. Which rooms do we want to run? Alright, so I'm going to be running Marina. Marina is really, really cool. I think I'm running Bottomless Pool, right? Yep. That's removal. Surgical Sight is not good. Secret Arcade. Alright, so everything I cast becomes an enchantment. This will make my creatures have Convoke. Not sold on that. When this support enters the board, create a copy of target non-token creature you control. Okay, so that'll get me a bunch of Marinas. Let's go with Dollmaker's Shop and Elspeth. Okay. And then here we want as much discard as possible. Lock and Load. Time Reversal. And then I'm going to need some kind of removal. Spree. Requisition Raid. Requisition Raid is good. Although I don't have very much in the way of conversion. So Spree might not be the way. Spree very much might not be the way. I feel like there was something mana related. No, don't autofill. I accidentally autofilled. Shoot. There's something mana related, right? Mana. room. No, I don't have it. It's blue and it's a rare? Yeah, this. I want this. I don't have that. Okay. In that case, the last thing we're going to go with is... Where is she? Yenna, right? Yenna is going to give a bunch of enchantments full mana. Okay. Although there's something else that was enchantment. Enchant... Oh, wait. I'm being a dingus. I didn't put Redress Fate in the deck. I need Redress Fate in the deck. Okay. I need Redress Fate. In that case, I probably don't need Yenna. So instead... I mean, Golden Wish would be cool, but I don't think I have any artifacts. Oh, I do have a Vanguard. I have Elspeth. But do I need the loyalty? Not really. Follow the Bodies is good. But I don't have very many creatures to throw in the graveyard. Let's see. Enchantment. What do we have? This could be cool. That could be really cool for this, actually. Let's try that. Let's see how this works. This could be interesting. This could be really interesting. So the idea here is we're going to try and get a whole bunch of rooms. And then we're going to try and make the rooms go boom. So let's see. This is going to fetch things. If you control a room, your creatures get... Yeah. I'm going to try and lock and load here. Lock and load is going to make it so that I get some cards with full mana. And so here I just want to play some cards. Okay, Mirror Room. That's unfortunate that got played there. Because I think that one needs to be unlocked to really do anything, right? Enters the board, unlocked when you catch a creature. Okay, yeah, that one needs to be on. Let's have Dusty Parlor come out as well. And then... You know, let's have Ariete. She's pretty good. And she gives us some control. And I really want control. There's a lot of matches here. Well, this... I think this will get me the red into white, won't it? Yes, it does. Okay. I thought so. Okay, so we get 8 mana. Okay, so this is the bounce spell, right? Ooh, yeah. I get to get everything back from my graveyard for free. Okay, so I get a Secret Arcade back. Okay, and is that all I had there? It is. Okay, well, I wonder if I have Fractured Realm in my graveyard. Let's see what happens. Oh, no. I didn't even discard it. Why not? Discard the last card in your hand. Huh. I wonder why I didn't discard the card. That's odd. Okay. Well, let's see. We're going to want Dusty Parlor and we're going to want Street Arcade. We're going to ultimately want both. So... let's do Dusty Parlor. Let's see what happens. Okay, I get another one of those. Okay, well, if my opponent plays a card, that would be great. That thing has Ward, though. If they have a spell, I will not be able to bounce that thing. Okay. That's too bad. How about Bottomless Pool? How about I play this side of Bottomless Pool? I'm going to destroy Redress Fate here. Let's see. Can I... That's bugged. That's very bugged. I cannot discard that room. Okay. Well, that's funky. All right. Well, I can't say that I'm surprised that that's bugged, but that is unfortunate. So we're going to get Locker Room down. That'll help me draw more cards. I'm going to play Street Arcade down. Oh, yeah. Can I get... Oh, but I can't actually use that to get stuff back because it's all bugged. All right, what if I try and discard the first side? I had it flipped. Maybe it's because okay, so you can't flip and then discard. That should not be how that works, I think. I would be very surprised if that's how that's supposed to work. I really don't think that's how that's supposed to work. All right, so we're going to get the doll maker's shop. This is going to start making toys. Interesting. ×1. Now let's see how unlocking rooms goes. I've heard there's a cool animation for it. Ow. All right, well, let's start with... I'm going to bring these up. And then... No, that's not the one that I'm opening. This door. Let's open the door. And that's going to bounce and kill that. Cool. And then let's open this door as well to change the base power toughness of all my creatures to 4/4. What? That card's broken too. Okay. I'm just compiling a mental list of all the broken things now, I guess. I feel like there's no point in me opening that room. That one's just going to get destroyed. Okay. I'll open this side, maybe? Can I? I can. Okay. And then, let's see, can I play that side without destroying the other card? No, I can't. I have to destroy this. All right, well, that'll still work out here. So if I don't do that, that'll still boost her. Oh, now this works. What? Maybe I missed that. I'm going to need to try that out again. I need something else that gains more mana, too. I need something that gains a lot more mana. Yeah. Ouch. Probably not what I would have asked you to destroy if I could have, chosen. But that's okay. Let's see. Let's get rid of you, and let's do you. I get an Elspeth, and I get this. All right. Mirror room. Create a copy. Get Dusty Parlor back. I get some mana. Gonna bring Elspeth on up. I've got a bunch of extra stuff that I don't need, and I've got no way of gaining mana. Alright. I think I need to run that thing that destroys supports and gives you mana. I think that would be the play. So I think I need to tweak the deck around for some more things that give me mana. Okay. I need more mana. What can I do to get more mana? I need that room that gives mana. Oh, this is tricky now. Okay. What in here didn't do anything for me? Mirror Room didn't really do anything for me. So let's swap that out for Mana Crypt. And then... Redress Fate just didn't do that much for me either. I was really hoping Redress Fate would be, like, amazing in this deck. Yeah, you may discard the last card, though. Then return 2 cards from graveyard. Yeah, but I'm not trying to run an infinite combo here. Could go Time Reversal. That could be the move. Doesn't this one have something to do with enchantment? Yeah, it does. We could try Wild Research, but this is a mana field effect, right? Yeah, it is mana field. Mana field's terrible. Arietti's interesting. Elspeth, I don't really need in here. I was hoping to try Elspeth with the Dollmaker's Shop, or to use Elspeth's Third to get things back from the graveyard, but that just didn't do anything. So then let's go with... I could run Blade Coil. Blade Coil's pretty good. Does this exile graveyards, though? Exile this card. Alright, I'm going to run Time Reversal. I wonder if this will be enough to make this work. This could be. This could be. I'm going to try this, and then I'm going to have some lunch. I think I need to eat. Eating would be good. Alright, let's get some mana into Time Reversal, although... This is not good from a gem standpoint. How about I get Bottomless Pool ready? Because my opponent could play a big creature, and that would be bad. That'd be really bad. 1 Masterpiece, 11 Mythics. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad, nerd. How are you doing? You guys hunkering down? You doing okay? Nerd lives in Florida. And Florida is not a great place to be right now. So I hear. I really don't have very much to do. Okay, let's just take that match and give my opponent a 5 match. Okay. And they don't take the 5 match. Bold choice, opponent. Very bold choice. I don't actually have any cards in my graveyard yet. So as much as I would like to overload that, I can't. Let's see, I'm going to get rid of the dragon for now, maybe? Although I don't know that that is the best thing I've ever done. Maybe destroying the dragon would be better. I mean, I say maybe, but obviously the answer, destroying the dragon, would be better. But I just don't have anything good that I can do here. I can get rid of Redress Fate, draw 2 cards, but there's only 2 blue, 4... No, there's not that many blue gems on the board either. You know what? I do want more enchantments in my hand that I can discard. So at the very least, let's do this so I have some more enchantments that I can discard. And you know what? I'll bring the Requisition Raid up just in case it casts... No, work on your Time Reversal. Work on Time Reversal. I don't think it's going to cast here. But this is going to get the dragon out of here. It's going to go back to his hand. He's not casting it first. He's using... That's fine. Alright. Okay. 3 days. That's going to be a long 3 days, man. It's going to be a long 3 days. Well, I hope that you guys Weather the storm. I did not mean the pun there, but, you know. That's tough. 1, 2, 3. I kind of want Marina. But, okay, let's drop Marina here. Draw 2 more. Time reversal again. I could actually cast this version of it. Let's get rid of that one. I'm not going to cast it this turn. I just want mana here, all right? I want mana, and I want there to be blue gems on the battlefield. Okay, that's actually a good thing for me, kind of. So here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 blue gems on the battlefield. I could bounce the dragon again. That actually might be the right thing for me to do, is just bounce the dragon. Because that dragon is a massive problem. How much mana am I going to gain, though? 3, 5, 6. Let's get rid of the dragon. You know, let's get rid of the dragon. I wish I could destroy it here, though. I could, but that's not the right move. All right, let's see. Can I get more blue gems onto the battlefield? That would be good. So let's kill the dragon with this. Let's time reversal, throw some things in the graveyard. It's going to draw me, what, 4 cards? 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got a... Okay, that's actually pretty good. 2 Dollmaker's Shops is not, but Lock and Load is. So I've got a Redress Fate. Of course that's where I get Redress Fate. Let's see. What matches do I have? No, not you. No, not you. Okay, what matches do I have? I have black. Do I have a blue one? I do have a blue one. So I could do Lock and Load this turn. Let's discard the arcade then. I just want to dump them in my graveyard so that if I can get a good Redress Fate, that will put in some serious work for me. Mana Crypt and Marina. That's really good for me. Okay. There's Redress Fate, but I'm actually going to be able to cast it like normally here. And I think I have a bunch of these in my graveyard. I've got a Secret Arcade, and Bottomless Pool. Well, that's not the best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I want the Redress Fate here? Redress Fate or Time Reversal? I'll go Redress Fate. Why not? We'll do Redress Fate this turn and see if I can't Time Reversal next turn. Because this will get me, what? Bottomless Pool. I'm not bouncing her. Secret Arcade. Alright, so I've got a toy. Alright, I've got some stuff. Rakdos comes down. Well, that's suboptimal. That's very suboptimal. Requisition Raid is not going to be able to get rid of this Rakdos right now without a double match. And I don't have a double match available to me. If they asked me to design a Planeswalker, what Planeswalker would I tell them to design? Good question. I think all of my favorite Planeswalkers currently exist in Puzzle Quest. I think if I were to design a Planeswalker, I would consider redoing the Origins Walkers. I would ask if I could redo the Origins Walkers for new players. I think that's what I would probably go for. You know what? Here, let's do Lock and Load here, maybe. Although I could really use Requisition Raid being able to double. You know what? I'm gonna save this for a turn. Let's see if I can't have a double match next turn. Yeah, I think I'd redo the Origins walkers. I feel like it'd be better to have some good new cards or like guaranteed new walkers for new players. I really like that idea. Okay, I'll get a double here. Okay, perfect. So I'll requisition raid. This will be better. Okay, and then I can lock and load. This will get rid of Rakdos. Rakdos is just too big of a threat. It has to go. And then I'm going to discard my hand and hopefully get something good this time. Dollmaker's Shop and Bottomless Pool. Oh my gosh. That is terrible. This deck sucks. I was really hoping it wouldn't suck, but this deck sucks so bad. Okay. I'm going to get rid of... Actually, what do you do? Sure. I'll play you to gain control of my opponent's stuff. Let's discard another one of those. I got a requisition raid. That's good. Actually, I can probably flip some rooms. How about I flip some rooms? Let's do this. That one's pointless. That one's pointless. That one's probably pointless. They're all pointless. Okay. I take it back. All my rooms are pointless. What are these two? Requisition raid? I don't want to get rid of the requisition raid. This is going to cost me 12 mana. Nah, I'm just going to play Ariete. Yeah, I'm going to play Ariete. Yeah, because if I play Ariete, I at least just take that creature of my opponent's. Okay. That didn't work. Isn't it at end of turn? Is your trigger not at end of turn? Oh, target. But that thing has ward, so I can't gain. I got it. Okay, so if I want to get rid of that, I'm going to have to do something else. All right, let's bring out two separate rooms here. And then let's get Requisition Raid down. And let's see if I can't get Marina down as well. Let's see if this works. So I'm going to Requisition Raid to kill what actually... Do I just wait one more turn? Because my opponent's going to play something this coming turn. Nah, I'm going to Requisition Raid this turn. My opponent's got too much stuff on the battlefield. So I'm okay with getting rid of whatever that disguised creature is. And then I'll get Marina down here. I like that. I don't want to lose that. I do want the Porcelain Gallery to come down. Do I? No. I want toys down. I want to get some toys down. So I'm going to get a toy down this turn. So Marina comes down. I'm going to gain some life. I'm going to finally get a toy. I'm going to get a support. They got a Cryptex down. Okay, that's no big deal. I'm going to have Porcelain Gallery and Locker Room come down. I've got another Dollmaker's Shop. Okay, so we're going to have Dollmaker's Shop be the fuel for me unlocking this one. And then I'm going to throw away the Time Reversal. I'm going to throw away this Dollmaker's Shop. And hopefully get Redress Fate, which I do. And that's going to get me a bunch of supports back from the graveyard. And then... Okay. That really wasn't that much on the Eerie department. I would have liked more Eerie happening there. And then here I'm going to take... yeah, I'm going to take this match over here. So then that's going to boost all my things based on supports. This is going to change base power. This is going to draw me more cards. This is going to get me more. Okay, I'm going to get another Ariete down, a Mana Crypt, an Ariete. Those are all going to be Eerie. She's gotten pretty strong. That's going to draw two more. Okay. So I finally got power down, but I'm back to that same problem of not having mana. So I think that this deck just isn't feasible without me having the room that gives mana. Let's see, Redress Fate. I should be out of... I got a Secret Arcade in the graveyard, but that's not really much to speak on. So here, maybe a time reversal, if I can do one. I can do a time reversal. How about I use time reversal? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blue gems on the battlefield. Okay. Well, let's see what this does. Can we get anything out of this? Nope. 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 All right, we're getting nothing out of it. All right, well, we still win. This game over. Did I play Oprah Stomper back-to-back matches? I think I did. I think I did. Alrighty. Well, I think I'm going to call it there just so I can eat some lunch before I pick up my kids. I think I need to do some more testing with Duskmourn and what I have. There's definitely more testing that I want to do with what I have here. I'm going to need to do a lot of tweaking. These early matches, I'm kind of just trying to play as many different cards as possible and then get the feel of all those cards. I hope that your guys' luck for your day one pulls was better than mine. I know that I have a lot of cards, but that's because I have a collector's box that I was given. But my day one luck here was just absolutely atrocious. So I really, really hope that you guys had better luck here than me. So I'm going to call it there for me for now. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to do some more testing and I'm going to try and figure some things out and then come back with some better stuff. I think I'm just bummed that all my pulls went so badly. I got so many dupes today, and then just with the bugs and stuff, I'm just feeling kind of down on the stuff. So next time I'll come back and I'll have a lot more energy for this. So thank you all so much for watching.